Hey all, my name is Paul Borosky and I am the owner of Quality Business Plan. And what I'd like to do today is to show y'all how to use my tow truck pro forma financial projection model, how to use that model to complete your tow truck business plan financial projections quickly and easily. So when you do buy, or if you do buy my tow truck business plan template, it comes with a Word document as well as a financial model. And for this video, I'm going to go through the financial model, show you how to use it. Should take you about 15-20 minutes, and once you're done, voila, your financial projections should be ready to go. So the way the video is going to play out is, first and foremost, going to go ahead and give you a little bit of background about me, who I am, what I do, and why I do it. From there, I'm then going to go ahead and dive into the financial model portion of my business plan template, show you how to use the financial model, the tips and tricks of it, and by the time we're done, you'll be off to the races. All right, so as promised, let's go ahead and dive into this PowerPoint presentation that I've designed for your listening and viewing pleasure. All right, so as promised, a little bit about me. Again, Paul Borosky, owner of Quality Business Plan, as well as Quality Business Consultant. I am a doctoral candidate as well as an MBA. I'm also a business plan writer as well as a strategic plan writer. So if y'all do need some assistance in writing your tow truck business plan or finishing off your tow truck financial projections, feel free to pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. Be delighted to do it for you. I am also an author of several books on Amazon.com. I published them myself, focused on business plan writing. And again, please feel free to take a look at those if you're interested. And then finally, I am an adjunct professor and subject matter expert in both business and finance. So I've got some academics backing up some of my thoughts and ideas about writing business plans and finishing financial models. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and introduce the star of the show, which is my financial model that is customized for the tow truck industry. And again, if you do purchase my tow truck business plan template, it comes with this financial model as well as a Word document. And in the Word document, this is the template for completing the writing section of your tow truck business plan. And so on my financial model, which is again the start of the show, it does come with 4 tabs, which is your information page, your projections, profit and loss, and then income statement. On the projections tab, it's just a summary of your different aspects of the financial model. And then on the profit and loss tab, I do give y'all a 12-month profit and loss statement broken down monthly as well as quarterly. And then we also do have an income statement pro forma that projects the next 5 years. All of your changes are going to be made on the information page, and the changes are going to be changed in the cells provided, darker cells provided. And for the information page, I do break it up into categories as well. And we've got the first category is going to be daily sales, and we've got labor, startup cost, monthly fixed cost, miscellaneous information, growth rates, and then we've got our loan information downstairs. All right, so for this right here, I do have it pre-populated, and the way this works is we're going to be estimating the average customer sales on a daily basis. So for this example, I'm saying that we're going to be working with 8 customers, or we're going to be towing 8 trucks, or whatever our tow truck company is going to do, but we're going to have 8 clients on a daily basis. On average, we are going to be charging $125, and then our variable cost is 15%. Or $18.75. Typically, the variable cost is going to include fuel. It's going to include pretty much fuel and maintenance for your truck is going to be the variable cost. We're saying that we're going to have someone operating our tow truck 7 days a week. If we're only going to be in operations for 6 days, then change 6. If it's 5 days, then change 5. If we're going to be working with 10 customers, put it there. And then also, if we're going to be our average sales price per customer is $250, then we would change it right there. Next is going to be the labor section. The first line is how much you're going to pay yourself and your management team. In this example, or in the tutorial, the template, I put $2,500. But if you're going to pay yourself $3,000 or whatever it's going to be, you change it right here. Next section is going to be your employees. How many employees are you going to have working for you? I'm saying that we're going to have 3 employees in total with an average pay of $15 an hour, and then 172 hours. That represents a full-time month. So the labor is on a monthly basis. 172 hours represents monthly pay at 40 hours a week. Now, if you're going to have 2 employees, you can change it to 2. If you're going to be paying them $20 an hour, you can change that to 20. All those numbers can be changed, and once you change the numbers in these darker cells, all of your financial models are going to update accordingly as well. The next section is going to be our startup cost. The first 2 lines is going to be how we're going to fund the business. Equity investment, I'm saying we're going to be starting off with $50,000 we're throwing at it, and then we're going to take a loan out of $150,000. If there's not going to be any equity investment, put 0. If there's not going to be a loan amount, put 0. So whatever your funding is going to be, but again, the breakdown I'm saying is going to be $200,000, 50 equity, and $150,000 loan. Now, when we do put a loan dollar amount right here, it will automatically populate down here into the loan information section. And then you do have the option to say, you know, how much are you estimating your interest rate to be? If it's going to be 6%, put 6. And then what is the term? Are you going to take out a 5-year loan? Are you going to take out a 10-year loan? Whatever it's going to be, you're going to put it right here. Once you complete these 2 lines right here, your payment will automatically calculate. And again, it'll populate through your next 12-month profit and loss, as well as in your income statement for the next 5 years. These next 2 lines are going to be your build out and working capital. You can change the dollar amounts here, but please do not change the titles here. Those are static. And then the following line items here, you can change the titles here and the dollar amounts here. And just make sure when you change the dollar amounts here, this number right here will add up to your equity investment or your total startup funding. So if you have all these total up to be $200,000, then you want to have $200,000 in startup funding. The next section is going to be a monthly fixed cost. And right here, you're going to have your rent, your utilities, office expenses, insurance, advertising, and then the catch-all other. If you're not going to have rent, then put 0. If you are going to have rent, then put it there. And then again, you can put the information here. These line items right here, though, are static, so don't change the titles, but feel free to change the dollar amounts as needed. Next section is going to be your tax rate, how much money you expect to pay in taxes. Percentage-wise, you put right here. Right here is going to be your growth rates for your revenues for the next 5 years. And then these are the growth rates for your cost for the next 5 years as well. And then we already talked about the loan information section. And so once you're done filling out this information here, it's pretty short, sweet, to the point. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to update your Word document with the new financials. So for example, once we're done with the financial model, we're going to go ahead and copy and paste our income statement into our Word document. So we'll go over to the Word document, then we'll scroll all the way down to the income statement, which is going to be the last statement. We'll highlight it because we want to delete it. So we'll highlight it, hit backspace, and then we'll hit Control V. And once we do that, the new pro forma income statement will be inserted into the Word document. All right, so that is my magic trick. Hopefully this was helpful. And let's go ahead and wrap it up, sum it up, call it a day. So in summary, if you are interested in buying my tow truck business plan template, it does come with a Word document. And I do also provide a separate tutorial, a video tutorial on how to use that document. It also comes with a basic financial model that we just covered. There are some limitations to my business plan template for a tow truck company. At first, it is not compatible with Google Docs and Apple products. You do need Microsoft Office, specifically Microsoft Word, and then you also do need Microsoft Excel in order to make the changes. And if y'all also, I do not offer free phone support after you purchase the business plan template. If you have questions before you buy it, feel free to pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. Be delighted to have a conversation with you and let you know all the wonderful things that are included in the tow truck business plan template. However, after you purchase it and you need some assistance, you have some options. You can go to my tutorial page. It's right here. It's free. You can go to it now. You can go to it later, but feel free to click on it and check out my tutorials. Or you can go ahead and pay me and I'll fill out the template for you. And then if you are interested in buying the template, the link is right here. And then finally, if you don't want to mess around with templates and tutorials, you just want the plan written for you, just give me a call or check out my website right here for custom business plan prices. All right, hopefully this information was helpful. As always, go out, make a little bit of money. Have a great day. Thank you.